What's up, y'all? It's your guy, eBay Fight Predictions in the building. And this is your Chris Weidman versus Brad Tavares breakdown for UFC 292. This is the prelim headliner, the return of Chris Weidman, one of the perennial champs of the division, the guy to end Adesanya's streak, a great wrestling, All-American, man. But he's 39 years old and he's fighting Brad Tavares and he's probably going to get his ass whooped here, sadly. I fucked with Weidman back in the day. I really did, man. I was not the biggest, I was about to say Adesanya, not the biggest Anderson fan in the world growing up. So I was kind of happy when, Weidman, ended up breaking the streak of, Anderson Silva at middleweight and ending it all. And you know what? He had a pretty good run as champion, wins over Vitor Machida and then Anderson again. And then my guy, Rockhold, my guy, Lucky Rockhold came out of the woodworks, and really ended this man's career, in my humble opinion. He's only, since the Rockhold fight, he's only won, two fights, and one of them was damn near 2 years and 11 months. So it was his most recent one, and then the other one was against Kelvin Gastelum, which was 6 years ago. And he's had, since that Rockhold fight, these are a lot of losses, which is pretty sad actually. Since that Rockhold fight, which is nuts, he's lost to Yoel, Gegard. Then he won the one fight against Kelvin, and then lost to Jacare, lost to Dominic Reyes, won against Omar Akhmedov, and then lost to Uriah Hall via the leg break of the century, which is crazy karma when you think about it. But yeah, he hasn't won a lot, and obviously I think in some of these losses it was a really big chin issue. And to be honest to him, against Yoel, he was doing pretty well. Against Jacare, I thought he looked phenomenal. Against Dominic, he just got caught and knocked out, really quick. And against Gegard, that was a bit of a weird fight, but, it is what it is. And even against Kelvin Gastelum, he got knocked down and then ended up getting the arm triangle. But I mean, the guy has some good wins. Obviously, Omar Akhmedov. I'm sorry, I can't say the name anymore. Kelvin Gastelum, Vitor Belfort, Lyoto Machida, Anderson Silva twice, Mark Munoz, Damian Maia, which is a really good underrated win for him, and obviously Uriah Hall back in the day. So he has some good wins, but 39 years old, about really 2-year layoff, which is nuts, and coming off probably one of the worst injuries ever. And I like Weidman. I really do like Weidman. I even got the Weidman pop, man. The Weidman pop. Let me ask Weidman here. Are you gonna win? No. But I like Weidman. I like my guy Weidman. I shout out to Ali Fight Predictions for sending me this. Shout out to that guy. If you guys don't know him, it's a cool cat. I don't know if he's still doing videos anymore, but cool guy for sending me this. But yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Brad Tavares also, lower 15, kind of I think closest he ever got was top 10, but nothing ever special in this middleweight division. But I think today's going to be his moment, or not today, the fight night is going to be his moment. I wouldn't say he's any crazy spectacular wins, but he's fought a lot of top level competition. I know he's coming off a pretty bad KO loss, but I mean it's a tough fight. But also he does have a win over Omar Akhmedov, Antonio Carlos Jr., Christoph Jocko, Thais Ladies, Elias Theodore, Nate Marquardt, Lorenz Larkin, which is a good win for him. So he's fought his guys, and yeah, right. He had the fight against Yoel Romero, Tim Boetsch, Robert Whitaker, Israel Adesanya, Edmund Shabazian, and then Dricus Duplessis, and then obviously Bruno Silva. He's had his losses, but against grapplers, especially against Omar Akhmedov and then Antonio Carlos Jr., has shown great takedown defense. He's kind of been outstruck. That's kind of been the path of victory, either knocking him out, catching him really good, or just outstriking him for 3 straight rounds like how Dricus Duplessis did. So yeah, that's kind of the thing about Brad Tavares, and I just don't see Weidman outstriking Chris. I don't see Weidman outstriking Tavares for 3 straight rounds, even though he did. He looked really good against Jacare. I was watching that fight again. He looked amazing, and then he got caught. It was a close fight though, but his jab was fucking money, man. He was on fire that night. He looked the best I've ever seen him look. So, do I think he can go out there and just impose his will and do his thing? Maybe. Against Omar Akhmedov, he looked amazing in certain moments and then looked kind of subpar. Obviously, he gave the second round, but he was able to outwork that man from rounds 1 to rounds 3. And he had some really good moments where just some beautiful ground control in that third round where he just fucking... I forgot he splayed Omar Akhmedov. The guy has elite jiu-jitsu, so... Do I think Brad Tavares is the ultimate anti-wrestler? No, I don't, but I do think he has incredible takedown defense. Do I think Chris Weidman might get him down once? I do. I do think he'll maybe get one takedown, but also Brad Tavares is 35. That's also another thing to think about. But my main point is that Brad is just younger. I know he's coming off a KO loss, but he had a competitive fight with Dricus Du Plessis. His last 2 wins were against grapplers, and he showed incredible takedown defense against them. I just think it's going to be really hard for Weidman to go out there and really take Brad down multiple times, or maybe get the submission victory that he's going to need to go get. I think this is good. It's a tough task. He's going to have the reach advantage by 4 inches, so that's something good, but this is going to be a very, very tough fight for Chris Weidman here. And I just don't know. Obviously, 2 years off, it's going to be good for his chin. Maybe he can take a few punches. But I just think, again, the wear and tear, the miles on the body, I think it's going to add up here. And I think Brad Tavares is going to knock him out in the second round. I think the leg kicks are live for him. And then I think the shots to the head. Brad Tavares has really good boxing, and he hasn't had a finish in a very long time. So I think he's due for a finish. So I think Brad gets the KO here, actually, in the second round. Weidman's just not there. He's older, and even Weidman himself, I'm going to lose, y'all. I'm gonna lose. Has said it. So yeah, that's your breakdown, y'all, for Chris Weidman versus Brad Tavares. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, and share the video. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing.